Good evening. The part of Coventry City Football Club in administration is to be put up for sale tomorrow. Tonight, CCFC Limited's administrator met with fans and members of the Sky Blues Trust to explain the progress he's made on the future of the club. It comes on the day that a consortium involving the American multimillionaire Preston Haskell IV made a formal bid to buy the club. Joan Cummins reports.
Sky Blue fans had started the day hoping that the future was finally going to be sorted out, symbolically on the 26th anniversary of their FA Cup victory against Tottenham. Suspended Life President Joe Elliott announced he was leading a consortium to buy half the RICO and part of the club in administration.
We have definitely submitted an intent to purchase Coventry City Football Club as long as it's got the golden share there, or we will just purchase the golden share.
With this offer on the table, board members of the Sky Blue Trust met with the administrator tonight, hoping that the crucial ownership rights over access to the Football League would now be clear. They came away disappointed.
I think basically we're all still frustrated. I think today was built up that there was going to be some great conclusion today. I think that was a myth. This is always a legal requirement for the administrator to put out a statement 8 weeks after the start of the process, and that's what he's done.
In a statement, Arena Coventry Limited, who are effectively the landlord of the RICO, said they remained disappointed by the lack of clarity over the situation surrounding the future of the club. But they said they remained committed to keeping the Sky Blues playing here in Coventry. The administrator told me that it really isn't as simple and clear-cut as some people from the outside may have thought.
The ownership issue is very complicated and convoluted and is going to take time to resolve, and until such time as it's resolved, it may well impact on the process, but we're going to try to ensure that the process is moved forward and we move in an expedient manner, because obviously I'm conscious of how the fans must be feeling as it stands at the moment.
Coming in and looking at the state of the books, would you say it's a mess?
It's a challenge.
And Joan's in our Coventry studio now. Joan, it seems even the main protagonists are confused. And what was the mood of the meeting tonight?
Well, those loyal fans had gone in, as they said there, that they had hoped at the beginning of the day with that offer on the table that maybe there was light on the tunnel. Now, all Sky Blues fans will tell you that they're used to disappointments. And again, at the end of that meeting, they simply don't know what's going to happen next. But what they do know is that it's not going to be solved overnight.
And why are we still unclear as to who owns the golden share?
Well, you'd have thought with an administrator in place for at least 8 weeks now, he would have found out exactly who owns it. But what he told me was that there is confusion still surrounding that, going back to around 1995. He said even the Football League is slightly confused at the moment over exactly which part of the company owns it. And this is exactly what they're trying to clarify. But tomorrow, part of the club and the assets that he recognises are going up for sale, although he won't tell me how much for.
Joan Cummins, thank you. And there'll be more fan reaction on BBC Coventry and Warwickshire's Breakfast Show with Shane O'Connor from 6 o'clock tomorrow morning.